Hello and welcome. It's Monday, June, what, 8th? Dang, this year is flying by. I say that every time. You're good? What's up, Iceman? I'm glad to see you, friendo. Hang on a second here. Let me adjust Spotify a little bit. It's a little loud. All right, there we go. It's a little better. Yeah, you good, Iceman? I hope you had a good weekend, friendo. Whoa. Hmm. Okay. All right, Hera Zeus, appreciate the offer, but I don't just randomly add and converse with people on Discord. But I appreciate the offer, thank you. All right, you guys aren't seeing that. We'll just time that out. All right, Iceman says I did, but did some research on my bonsai tree and turns out I have a tropical bonsai. And now I feel like I might have bitten off more than I can chew because I live in Minnesota. And last time I checked, tropical bonsais don't grow in Minnesota. Ooh. Yeah, that's a little bit of a I don't know. Like if there's something you can do, but bonsai trees are so sensitive. That's a tough one, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, honestly. But I mean, I wish you the best of luck with that thing. Was it a gift, or did you end up buying it? I once gifted a bonsai tree to my mom, and she loves gardening. She has a huge garden, but it ended up being a little more for her to handle. It didn't survive. I wish I could, have one and take care of it well. Well, and the other thing is that tropical bonsai trees, they're not like your regular bonsai. Like most of them take decades for them to get big. This one, it's only been 2 years and the thing's almost as tall as I am now. So it's very, very large. Wow, dude. Well, I mean, I think you're doing something right then. If it's growing so fast, like, whoa. Hera Zeus, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm a little weird. I don't really take offers for increased views or anything like that. I can't trust the source, especially if I haven't interacted with you at first. Normal situations, I probably would have just banned you right away, but I don't know. Who knows if we'll ever interact with you again. Oh, 5 stream streak, look at that. Iceman. Thank you, friendo. That's awesome. I appreciate you. And yeah, good luck with the bonsai, but it sounds like you're doing pretty good. Whatever it is you're doing. And if it's a tropical and you're in Minnesota, I don't know, man. Something's working. Okay, so let's see. And thank you again for the 5 stream streak. I really appreciate that, friendo. So as far as the plan for today, we're just gonna, I don't know, man, there's a whole bunch of farms, a whole bunch of things I need to do. It's Monday. I'm just gonna start doing things, kind of get going, get more get comfortable playing the game again, of course. And that's really all I got planned. So strap right in. Here we go. Yeah. I have been messing around. We came up with some ideas for what we're gonna do on this world, and I have introduced Lightmatica. And yeah, that is a rendering of Christ the Redeemer. I was able to find a pattern on Lightmatica, but I'm not sure about where I'm going to put it. It's not perfect, but it was the best of the bunch that I could find. Hey, John. Welcome in, friendo. How are you doing? I actually had a thought about actually building it right here. Like on my mushroom island. I figured might not hurt. Have it actually like right here and then facing this direction towards the base and all the builds. Doing good, I think. All right. Well, hey, I'm glad to hear that. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, friendo. Thank you. Yeah, had a pretty good weekend. I hope you guys did too. I don't know if it's gonna... Wait, let me get the mighty stick here. Switch position on this a little bit. Options for the mod. Placement. Configure this and you rotate it counterclockwise. Where'd it go? Nope, I need to not rotate it at all. Let's see, what does it look like with 0 rotation? Okay, well, it's facing the wrong direction. I do need to switch it. Figure, rotate, full 180 degrees, and bring it in this way. Hang on, let's... Oh, allow that. Come on, man. Think that was cheating? Yeah, Lightmatica? It kind of is. Basically, it is. But for such a big build like this, and wanting to do something so specific, I thought I'd experiment with it a little. Because one thing I like about this, the pedestal inside of the build itself, is this could actually be our base. Like, this could be, I don't know, some kind of place to operate within. I mean, the thing is, I still have to build it. This is just giving me a graphical representation to make sure it'll look okay on here. I could then freehand it, but it's a complicated build. I was thinking about putting it like right here on this peninsula. Gotta ask, so you like Palworld? I don't remember if you do. You know, I don't actually... I've never played it. So I don't know. You'll have to explain a little bit about the world, about the game itself. I don't recall. Is it kind of like a Pokemon? Looks like, yeah, it looks like it's built almost. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be that cheaty with it and just, you know, bring something in and print it. Like, they do make a program that lets you actually, you know, if you have all the resources in the game, it'll build it. You can literally just click a button and it'll build it with all your resources automatically. But I'm not ready to do that. But I am thinking about where I'm going to put this. And I'm thinking it'd be neat to have it on the actual base, on the actual Mushroom Island, instead of out, well, we were thinking about putting it... I want to do some hanging villages and stuff like that for Zygon's recommendation. But for this massive build, I figured it'd be neat to have it right here on the Mushroom Island. Let me look at it. And what's neat is we could land the top of the mushroom here, have a really good look at it. Interesting, I think of it more like Minecraft, but with guns and catching pals, but the argument could be made that it's more in line with Pokemon, though it's not exactly a perfect comparison. Alright, cool. No, that's fair. I haven't actually played it, so I couldn't really give you an honest opinion about it. Because I haven't played it. I could go to the Definitely shifted. Flatten that out a little bit. You bring it in the direction. Maybe even drop it down. Flatten all of that. Let's see. Let's Y. Go down a step. I think that looks pretty good right there. Hey, asking for a friend. Welcome in. How are you doing this fine evening? Dude, look at you. 10 stream streak? No way. Let's see. Let's give you a proper shout. Okay, here you go, John. Good. How was your Corpus Christi? Very good. Thank you very much for asking.
Didn't do anything.
It definitely fits into the niche of the survival crafting game.
Hey, look,
Puts
my
it
horse is
snugly in
now
the same
floating.
ter-
It finally did something. My horse is floating.
Puts it snugly in the same territory as Minecraft, but it's like Pokemon in that your pals help with
All
doing
four
stuff on your
legs
base
off
for
the
base.
ground. Yes.
Cool.
I have a levitating horse.
Well, that's really cool, actually.
I'm falling through the map. Now
well.
the geometries are preparing.
Yeah.
Now it may be a little too far to the... Again, I think it'd be kind of neat to have it right here on the actual Mushroom Island. Yes. Yes, asking for a friend. And thank you for asking about my Corpus Christi. I did. I mean, I was happy to played in the choir yesterday on Sunday. Played bass guitar with the church choir, and it makes me very happy to be able to participate in that way. But yeah, so this is like a rendering of what it could be like if we were to build it. Right now it's just translucent, or just it's just a hologram. So I can think about how it'll look if I were to actually build the thing. The one thing I would pay to see a collaboration of is Power World and Minecraft. Because they already did a collaboration with Terraria. Oh, they did. That's cool. Which isn't a crazy big deal, but it's big enough. That one got killed. Oh, I was using a zebra the other day, but if I fell through the... Oh, no. Oh, did the game glitch on you? Very least, I could try and build some of the pedestal. I think that's what we'll try and do through the week. Yeah, I saw the procession on Sunday. Very beautiful. That's cool. Yeah. So how does the Orthodox celebrate? Or because you say procession, whereas in my church, Catholic Church, we didn't really do any sort of procession. Cool, John. Flatten this stuff out now. It sits a little better. Oh, we don't celebrate it in Orthodoxy, at least in the Eastern... Oh, okay. Got you. Well, that stinks, John. Just gonna flatten this out. Through the fairground, you heard "Come with me into the field" hymn. Oh. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, sometimes I wonder a little bit about if what we're doing in our church is, I don't know. I've observed a few things that don't that don't please me too much about how they do it in our church, but like I still appreciate how inclusive and stuff our church is. I wonder if we're missing out on some of the more past routines. Better word. Alright, so look at all that space we would have in here. I even need to take it down one more layer here. Or perhaps I moved it down too much. Maybe I'll move it back up block and actually build up the rest. Maybe shift it over a little. We can draw beauty from both the side and find attention both. Oh, okay. I find attending both. Yeah. I'm with you there, asking for a friend. Got too many boats. Well, I collected a whole bunch of turtle eggs, by the way. That was at the end of the last stream until late. I think most everybody had checked out by then, but I'd stayed on for a little while extra. Kind of doing some extra things. Hey, Zycon. Welcome, friendo. How are you? Good to see you, man. Going pretty good so far. Is terraforming good, bro? How about you? How are you doing? Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking, Zycon. I'm actually messing around with Litematica. So we've got a big, huge Christ the Redeemer rendering here in the world now. And I was actually even thinking about putting it here. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? It's gonna look so sick, yeah. I'll tell you what, I created a replica of this world in creative just so I could test it. And I was trying it over in the original area where we were at, and it didn't look great. But I'll show you. I'll log on to that world and show you what it's so good. It's one of the best mods ever. It's just pretty cool, dude. You know, I'm already kind of using, you know, by using Mini HUD to create shapes in this world so I can create my, know my despawn spheres and stuff like that. I'm already basically using it. My justification for, you know, trying to throw it in here, but I mean, this build is going to be so big, like, I need the help. So it'll be fun. Like, I either clear out another layer or just raise the build and then terraform actually look better to have another layer. Placement, configure, go back a step. So now it's in line with this layer. And then I like the door. The door could, I mean, this actually could be fun because then this could be like, okay, my actual base of operations, or this is where my bed and everything will be. Oh, cows. All right, let's just fly and look at it. Cool, but it'd be better if it were lined up with the base or something with the mushroom, but that'd be a lot of terraforming. I sort of like where it is. Might move it over to the right again. It's gonna look awesome once you're out on a boat in the ocean. Yeah, that's right. I have it facing this direction right now. But let me sleep. I'll show you. Show you what it looks like. Why I decided to move it over here. Replica. Time on here. There it is. What I wish Catholics had was for Holy Saturday, making loud noise in church. I'm with that. So do you mean like during the Lenten season? Or every week having having activities on Saturdays that are more boisterous? Yes, Icon, this is the best one I could find, and that's why I decided maybe I'm going to put it on the mushroom myself. Doesn't really sit exactly right on this peak here. Be adjusted. Yeah, that's fair enough. If I were to really level out that peak, could bring it down to about. And like it could work. And it's perhaps a little more appropriate. Kind of like facing the ocean. What do you think? Bangs on whatever you got Saturday night, symbolic of the harrowing of hell. Okay, just tearing open the gates and welcoming all those who fell asleep in the hope of resurrection. On the peak of more closely resembles the one in Rio, but it also looks awesome at the base. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm having second thoughts, as a matter of fact. I'm already having second thoughts about having it at the base because it's also a little weird. Like if I were to be using it as my base, it would sort of take away some majesty from it, having it so low on the ground. Like it kind of needs to be here, don't you think? maybe adjust. Having high up makes it look way cooler indeed. I agree. I agree. I was hoping to do something with this peak specifically, and if you can just imagine that front portion has been is removed. I mean, I don't know, maybe it is kind of perfect right there, is it not? Only about 150 feet in the air, 150 blocks. If you get a beacon, getting rid of that chunk on the mountain should be light work. True. Yeah, I'm thinking this, I'm gonna go back to this. It helps having you guys here talking about it, because then I'm back online with having it here. And I would just build up some of this stuff. There'd be some terraforming anyway. So I think I am gonna put it here, as a matter of fact. But anyway, let's go back to that world. And a beacon should be part of the plans. So right now I'm going to remove it from here. And remove it from this world. I have it in the creative world. I can just paste the coordinates once it becomes time. What I do need to think about doing is what I need to think about doing is getting everything like set, like making all the farms and creating all the sources of blocks and everything I need to make that structure. It's gonna be a lot of blocks. We have a plan. Not really a plan, it's just these are all the farms I need to make. So I mean, as far as getting a beacon, like that should be part of it. But I want a lot of beacons. At the very least, I have 2 skulls. I could get a third, because I would love to have a beacon around here or something. Maybe I just spend some time in the nether just killing a bunch of wither skellies. Try and get at least 1 more skull, and then I'll have 1 beacon, and then we can do some stuff. Make things a little bit easier. I need the gold farm. By the way, I collected a bunch of turtle eggs so I can make the gold farm. Ioxophore has an amazingly simple wither skeleton. Oh, heck yeah, there you go. Does it require the wither roses, however? Put the turtle eggs in here. Nope. Okay. Sweet. Then I'm down. Down for that. Let me get some more golden carrots. And some more honey. Then just try and get at least 1 more wither skull. And then fight the wither. Okay, iron is still flowing. The other thing I need to do is, does this guy sell? He does sell Enderman. Okay, well that's great. The other thing I need is, I need chunk loader. How do I do a chunk loader? I want to have these iron farms working the whole time. I've seen one design for a chunk loader, but it required using the nether, like creating a portal and going to the nether. Sending you the link of the Wither Skelly farm. Oh, okay, and a screenshot of the materials is incredibly cheap considering how OP the farm is. Hey, right on, let's look at it. Let me open up Discord. Okay, I see your message. We need a lot of nether brick. A lot of walls, a lot of glass. Some repeaters, obsidian. But let's look at the actual video itself. Okay, watch.
The farm won't start working until you drop down to the AFK spot because the
Okay, so there is an AFK spot. Cool. Do withers spawn with spears now? Curious. The only thing is you need another fortress that is either that is in either a warped forest or soul sand valley, and at least 100 blocks from any other biome. However, if you're cool with using chunk base, you can easily find a suitable forest there. Maybe. Guess I'm not against it. I mean, I'm already on the roof. I would have to find a fortress. It would be easier to use chunk base to do that. I see what you mean. You know, I'm down because, dude, I definitely want skulls. And I was all thinking about I was going to have to make like a wither rose farm just so I could make a proper wither skeleton farm. But looks like if I can get past this step. Oh, okay. So he's using... You have to use dogs. Oh. Yeah, beacons are essential. Hardcore. Absolutely need some beacons. Alright, well that's cool. I'm gonna have to watch this video off stream to get a better sense of how it's done and like, okay, how I'm gonna build this thing. But it's cool. Like, I like that. Much easier than having to make the whole Wither Rose farm and all that stuff to do it. So I like it. Thank you, Zycon. Let me just slay a few withers just so I can get one skull, get one beacon, and I'll be kind of happy there. And know how long I'm going to be able to go today. You know, probably just be the usual 2.5 hours maybe. Of course. Thank you. Thank you, friendo. Always appreciate you, dude. All right, so let's do that. Got a bunch of things. I hope it's enough. Oh, let me heal my elytra. That would be smart. Do that. That would be very smart at the... Probably need to refill this thing soon. You know, I was just thinking about it. Are these guys arthropods? Would it be smart to have a sword with Bane of Arthropods to kill these guys? Yes, they are arthropods. Cool. I'm gonna have a Bane of Arthropods 4 sword. Might even have a Bane of Arthropods 5 villager. Kill these guys a lot faster, wouldn't it? Than sharpness. BRB. All my stuff's basically. Alright, just sit here and collect the XP. Right. Go to the nether. Sure, I've got a lot of rockets. Stairs. A five. The problem is I don't have a smite. Realizing just now I don't have a smite sword with looting. Bro. I'm gonna fight a bunch of wither. I should probably have a smite sword. I'm gonna go make one. Should have enough XP to do it. Sidetrack. Yeah, I already have a Bane of Arthropods book. Oh, okay. I've already got Smite 2 sword with looting 3, mending. I turn this one to a Bane of Arthropods one. Later. And fix this one up. Need books. At the base. Need to sort things out. Really bad. Books. Worlds. Read. Read. This doesn't have it. Got which guy's which. Unbreaking. Like 5. Guys. Do I not even have? Could be this whole time I don't even have Smite 5 yet, and I've got Sharpness 5. I'm super happy about it. And there we go. I knew I had it. Smite 5. What else does it? Has Sweeping Edge 3, which is right. Looting 3, Mending, Breaking, Smite 5. Fire Aspect. Emerald. What else do back to knockback. I need to make a list of all the trades I have. There we go. Sweet. Smite 5, Sweeping Edge 3, Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2, Looting 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending Sword. Smite Sword. Rock on. This should be ready to rock now. Get some blocks. Case. Stock up. Carrots. By now. Sweet. Oh, wait a minute. That was pretty easy. Let me try and snag a few more. You know what? I'll take a break. I'll take a break right now. And we'll just spend some time here killing withers. That was pretty easy. So 3-minute break. BRB. All right, we are back, and let's just get back into it. Okay, we got one skull so far. And some bones and some blaze rods. So this'll be worthwhile either way. Getting some more blaze rods. Process is always a good thing. Hey, what's up, Anna? What you doing, friendo? You been? You're overwhelmed and tired? Aw. Why are you overwhelmed? I had a crying sensory overload today because my plans for this weekend suddenly changed and I've been hurt. I'm sorry to hear that, Anna. Hurt because of the change. I'm fine physically. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're here. Hopefully we can just chill and hang out and you don't have to worry about, try not to think about the things you can't control, I guess. Sensory overload isn't just auditory, it can be a sudden routine change. Well, you know, I understand that completely. I definitely understand that. I get it from my dad. I'm a bit OCD, and I like to have control over everything. You're just so tired? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Waiting for this medicine to kick in? Got you. May it kick in fast and be effective. For the bonk. That. Kinda cool. How's the wife? She's good. A lot of heartburn. Regarding pregnancy, yeah, she's doing great. It's just, man, it's kind of unbelievable we're getting so close. She's feeling very big and lots of heartburn. Big thing. Dealing with a lot of heartburn. Yikes. Yeah, it's not fun. I feel so bad for her because she can only take so many Tums in a day. Take too much, then it can be a problem. That's the not so fun part right there. Someone I follow on Instagram is expecting her first ever miscarriage. Oh, talked about the heartburn? Yeah. It is something else, apparently. Can be pretty hard to deal with. Especially when you're only allowed to take so many antacids. Little chamber. Killing more blazes. What are we doing here? I'm just trying to kill a bunch of wither skeletons so I can collect their skulls and then make some beacons. Like regarding Minecraft? Oh, I thought you would said deacons, and I was like, I don't know how you'd get deacons out of this. Yeah, my bad. Beacons, the B. We collect the skulls, and then we can summon the, what is it called? The Wither. And then when you kill it, it drops another star, and then you can use that. You're so out of it? No, you're good. You know, enunciation is horrible. Practice. I don't want them to fall off. Thank you for that. Oh, they're the giraffes. I haven't seen those in so long. Stay down. Just getting enough to spawn so I can kill them is becoming a problem. Taking a bit longer than I wanted it to. Because, I mean, I've only gotten that one. Wait, I've gotten another one. Okay. If I can get 2 more, I can have 2 beacons. Handsome fella, what's your name? Maybe if I created more of a platform for them to spawn. I think this actually made things worse. Platform hasn't spawned anything but blazes yet. Need one more. Alright, that was my wife going to bed. Sorry for the interruption if you're really watching and paying attention to what I'm doing. I feel like I lost all my viewers a long time ago, but you know, just doing my thing. Very tedious. One more skull. It's usually that last one. The long. I don't know why. Sword. Should be using this. Hey, there it is. Oh well, I got the fourth one. I don't know if I'll waste any more time doing this. Got what I needed. And more so. So just kill a couple withers, and then I guess I'll be happy. Maybe it would be better if I station this. Aid? Oh, let's forget that happened. Done. Oh, okay. That'll do it. Lord's Prayer first. Father, Spirit, Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Kingdom come, will be done on earth. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into evil. Deliver us from evil. Amen. See you next time.